Welcome back everyone to my IDC 39 run. This is the 5th Swiss round where I'm up against GraveCorpse Charger. At the top of his screen who is playing his Light Dark Fire Nature control shell with Rias engine. And I'm at the bottom of his screen piloting my Light Water Dark Hydro Hurricane with Gigasalt. I get to go first, but as of yet I don't have a Rias or Gigasalt in hand. So while I can play Pyrolysis and Gigabalza, if I don't see one of those two cards on turn 5, I'm kinda screwed. Unless he bricks as well. So at this point I'm thinking whether or not I want to charge the Miraculous Plague. But it's probably better just to charge the Bilex, because I don't have any spells in my mana zone yet, so I can safely charge it and summon the Pyrolysis. So even if he has Soul Swap, he won't be able to set me back in mana this way. So there's the Pyrolysis, because he's also probably playing Miraculous Rebirth in his list, so I'd rather have my Gigasalt at 7000 power. And he's playing Gatling Sky Terror, which is an odd choice instead of Bazagazil Dragon, but perhaps it works better with Rias. And he's gonna play his own Gigabalza on turn 4, which will discard my Petrova, which is quite a shame. And yeah, he's gonna have his turn 5 Rias before I get my turn 5 Rias or turn 5 Gigasalt. Gigasalt just shows up after turn 5. So yeah, the random discard is gonna be a Dimension Gate, which will be offset by the Rias. And the double Rias here is pretty oppressive even with Gigasalt on my field, so I kinda have to take a hard decision of charging Rias so I can play Terror Bit. Because Gigasalt can offset one draw from Rias, but if he has to go against double Rias, it won't really be able to offset the amount of draws that double Rias can generate. So yeah, if he finds a way to get rid of Rias, to get rid of my Gigasalt, I'm in a bad position. He's gonna play Dimension Gate to check his shields and grab a creature that can help him in this situation. And he grabs a Migris so he can draw 2 cards, which means Gigasalt is only gonna discard one of them. And yeah, Laura Giga isn't gonna help too much here, so I'm just gonna charge it. And the random discards haven't been amazing this game, like Dimension Gate, Bronze and Tri, Fist of Forever. The only good one was maybe Bliss Totem. So pretty unfortunate there. And 3 mana with a pause means it's a Soul Swap, so that's gonna get rid of my Gigasalt. Okay, he opts not to do that. Okay, just gonna play Gatling Sky Terror and draw more cards. And even play another Mistria, so... yeah. I'm gonna play a Giga Balza, but it's gonna draw 2 cards instead, and... yeah, gonna discard 2 not very important cards again, Glory Snow and Sky Sword. And now this Gatling Sky Terror will be able to kill the Gigazal if he's able to get rid of Palolysis. And that's a Sky Sword for with double draw and another soul swap. And he's even gonna play Fortress to start burning my mana. Now he's even gonna destroy my Palolysis here. And because he just burned my mana, I won't be able to play Miraculous Snare. I will discard his own Gigazal and a Slush Charger. But from this point he can just kill my Gigazal and Gigabalza and start going for shields. He can probably even just ignore them and just keep... yeah, never mind. I guess you wanna just play Fortress Burn, although I don't know why he didn't charge mana at all. And yeah, I'm gonna lose my 2 Chimeras, and at this point he can probably even go for shields. I am gonna get a Gigabalza, but it's not actually worth it, because if I play Gigabalza I discard 1 but he draws 2, so I'm just gonna say GG. The writing's on the wall here. I won't really be able to mount a comeback from that position. So yeah, now we're going to game 2, where I have a Slug and a Gigabalza, but again no Mistrias or Gigazald. And yeah, I'm just gonna charge my 1-drops and start to summon a Slug and Gigabalza next turn. Unless I draw a water source for energy stream, which I don't, so yeah. Down comes Gigaslug, then I will follow it up with Gigabalza, and hopefully I will draw a Gigazald. And GraveCorpse is gonna think about this one. Maybe he has a bunch of 3-drops in hand which he can choose from. And he finally decides to charge Fighter Dual Fang. And he's getting ready to play something, then he changes his mind, so I'm not sure what his hand looks like. If you have a Bronze Ram Tribe, you wanna slam that in less than 1 second. But I guess he wants to get rid of my Gigaslug with a Soul Swap. So yeah, it's just gonna give me Marauz instead, which yeah, doesn't make much sense to be honest, because I can use it to discard. If I have a Gigabalza into Gigazal, I can then use Marauz to discard as well. And I don't discard the best card in the world, just Glory Snow, which would have probably been his next charge this turn. And unfortunately I'm not gonna have a Giga Salt, so I'm probably just gonna go for this Ice Vapor. He's gonna play Giga Balsa, which is gonna discard my Laura Giga, and yeah. No, this turn I'm just gonna play Ice Vapor, and hopefully I don't see him playing a Rias. But he does, so that is pretty unfortunate for me. Kinda bricking here, just drawing most of my blockers. And yeah, now he can just play creatures, even has a Petrova to boost whatever he wants. Guardian, I guess. That's gonna boost my own Guardians as well. I draw a Miraculous Plague, which means I'm just gonna pass the turn here. And now Magma Rex is gonna kill my Vapor, Gigabaza and Marose, so it's sad to see them go. Now I'm gonna play Miraculous Plague and force him to choose between Magma Rex and Rias. Obviously he's gonna keep Rias. And then Bilex plus Miraculous Meltdown. And yeah, only needed one more turn, and then he goes on the top deck, Magma Rex. Rias coming down again, but this time I have the Miraculous Nerf for it. But at this point with 4 cards in hand, he probably either has another Rias or maybe a Dimension Gate to search for one. And to be honest, I haven't seen my main threats aside from Ice Vapor, which isn't the best against his deck. Haven't seen Rias or Gigazal yet. And speaking of which, one Rias finally decides to show up, but at this point it's a bit late. He has the Bliss Totem set up. The only good thing is that his Petrova is boosting my Guardians. So yeah, 55 cards, getting to see turn 5 Rias before 45 deck. Twice in a row, you know, odds. Sometimes the worst odds win. There's a Soul Sap, getting rid of my Rias, and now Bliss Totem is just gonna go insane, ramping him to 10 mana. And after this move I could probably just concede, but I'll probably just play a few more turns. And I don't know why I don't charge the Gigasalt. I will probably charge it just in case I draw a 5-drop. I draw a Paleolithis, which I can play to boost my 2 blockers, and he wasn't expecting me to kill his Bliss Totem, I think. He forgot. Maybe he didn't, I don't know. But still, getting 3 mana off of Bliss Totem This totem did its job already, so it doesn't matter that it died. And now I think he's in quite a commanding position. Rias and 2 more cards in hand. With 10 mana, he can probably just snowball the game from this point onwards. Now he's gonna play Soul Swap to get rid of my Gear Slug, and also draw a card with Rias. Probably just gonna play Giga Balza to discard a card, which was a Bezagizil, not a bad discard, but that discard is gonna get offset by the Rias. So now all he needs is a few more creatures on his field and a mass removal from my own field, and yeah, that's that. Terror Pit on the Giga Balza, fearing Gigazald. Now I finally top deck another snare for the Rias, but the Rias already did its job. 2 or 3 cards were drawn from the Rias, which is enough. And down comes another one. With a Soul Swap as well. Probably just swapping in the Magris. Yeah, drawing 2 cards and yeah. And yeah, look, I have another Rias, but it's just gonna give him an extra card as well. It's probably gonna do more harm than good, allow him to draw an extra card, and then it's gonna hit a removal. Now he's on 11 mana, getting rid of the Rias I just played. So that only helped. It only helped him instead of helping me. And at this point I kinda just have to play my own Rias because I have to play towards my win condition, but yeah, at this point he has many ways to get rid of my field, probably. All he needs are a few more guardians of his own. To be fair, he can probably beat me by deck out as well. He doesn't really need to go for game. I have 15 cards in deck, and he probably still has more than me because he plays 55 cards. Despite already drawing so many cards with Rias and Magris. And he's thinking for quite a long time about this move. This video is on 1.7 times speed, by the way. Okay, so he has 18 cards in his deck, so maybe he's thinking whether or not he can beat me by deck out. He's just gonna play Fortress Shell, probably destroying my darkness mana, I would imagine. Yeah, and now I am gonna go for Miraculous Plague, force him to choose between Rias and Fortress Shell. And he's just gonna take Fortress Shell back to hand. And now I kinda have to go for shields with my creatures to even stand a chance, so yeah. Courtesy of his own Petrova boosting them. So now he needs to mount a defense with blockers or use some removals to kill my attacking creatures or swap them out for blockers. It's just gonna play Bronze Tribe and 9 mana for another Fortress Shell. Getting rid of Darkness and 1 water mana. And he cannot attack anything, so here I'm just gonna play Hydro Hurricane. Though I'm not sure what to give him. Probably the Fortress Shell, because it's the only card that can trade with Solgala. Maybe I'll give him the Magma Rex, the Burst Shots, and something else like maybe the Dimension Gate. Okay, so I'm even thinking of giving him the Geek Assault, though I'm not sure how many baits he still has. And yeah, I'm just gonna continue to break shields with my Guardians, which is on Petrova is boosting. So I may still have a chance, although this turn he can play Fortress Shell again. He's thinking about playing Gatling Skyterror instead, I suppose. Okay, he's just gonna play Slash Charger to probably get rid of a Hydro Hurricane or another attacker from my deck. Yeah, getting rid of Hydro Hurricane, and now he's probably gonna summon Gatling Sky Terror. Okay, just gonna play Lost Soul instead, which is fair, I suppose. But now I'm gonna draw another Rias, draw a card, and break 2 more shields. And his Petrova is still boosting my own Guardian, so I'm pretty happy with that. He's just gonna play Sky Sword, and I'm thinking if I wanna draw any more cards. Not sure if he has any more Lost Souls, so I am gonna draw just 1 card here, and he probably has a Clamp or something, but he's just gonna play another Sky Sword. And I don't think I'm gonna draw anything more with Rias. And I'm just gonna stop drawing because I have 6 cards left in my deck. And he's even gonna play a Paleolysis here, which is definitely gonna stand in the way. I'm gonna play my own Petrova to boost my Guardians even further, and hopefully I get to find a way to remove that Paleolysis, although both of my Plagues and my 3 Hydro Hurricanes are in the grave. So I'm gonna boost Chimera instead, which is an odd choice. I would have just boosted the... Guardian. I do change my mind and I boost the Guardians instead. But if he has Paleolysis, it's gonna pose a problem because it's bigger than all of my attacking creatures. And now, if he gets enough creatures, he can also just play Holy O and go for game himself. Doesn't have to wait for me to deck out. Yeah, he's really thinking about this one, but probably you just want to slam down Paleolysis, which he doesn't have, so he's gonna play Logic Cube to check his shields and grab any relevant spell, like Terror Pit or Soul Swap. He's gonna get Fist of Forever here. So I'm not sure how he's gonna be able to go over my creatures when Guardians are boosted twice. Gearbalza is gonna discard the Ice Vapor and Corpse Charger for a Pasakzil Dragon, yeah. And then he's gonna play Bilex to grab, I imagine Slash Charger, just to get me closer to deck out. And I'm gonna draw another Petrova here, so yeah. I'm just gonna boost Guardians even further. And I don't think I wanna attack yet. Although I could bait a block from Palolysis and try to kill it with my own Palolysis. And yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking of doing. Especially since he has a Slash Charger in hand. I am thinking if I have anything left to protect against Bazagazil. Should I attempt to trade the Palolysis? It's also a matter of, do I have enough blockers left in case he tries to go for game if I do this? And I do go in with Rias, and he does block with Palolysis, but for some reason I don't try to kill the Palolysis with my own. Okay, maybe I'm trying to bait a block from Bilex. Oh, and there's a Holio out of shield, so yeah, that's kinda GG. And yeah, I gave up because he can either take me out or go for game himself. And yeah, unfortunately I lost this one, which means I won't be able to get another CIDC point, but I'll still play the last match for the stats. And yeah, my deck should be on the screen for those of you who are interested, and until next time, see ya.